r/pettyrevenge, signed up for spam calls because corporate peed off our entire clientele. So this isn't my revenge story. This is about me, currently experiencing somebody else's revenge, but honestly, I gotta respect it. Especially because it's effing funny. So I work for a self-storage company. Can't get too specific because I don't want to lose my job, as the economy we live in is a nightmare. Basically, my job is to sit behind a desk, answer the phone, give people tours, and watch security cameras. Occasionally sweep the building. All that jazz. In October, corporate sent out a mass email telling every single tenant that they would be required to have some form of rental insurance/homeowner's insurance for their storage unit, or otherwise they would be enrolled in our tenant protection program. They stress that you absolutely must not refer to it as insurance to the tenants, because it's not insurance. It's a flat rate payout based on how much money you put in. I can't get any more specific than that for fear of giving away the company. So many tenants have been calling us upset with the change for the better part of the last month and a half, which is totally understandable because the protection plan is bullshit, but I am literally just here to answer the phone. So I feed them the script I'm given, express what sympathy I can, and continue with my day. Today I show up, and I am informed that someone has signed the storage facility's phone numbers up for multiple insurance spam calls. Literally amazing. I laughed when my manager told me. He was less amused, but I can't help but admire the creativity. The phone has been ringing every 5 to 10 minutes, and we will get 3 to 4 calls in a row in these short bursts. We have to answer every single one to make sure it's not a tenant. Is it a little annoying to me? Yes, but is going to be very annoying to corporate, who is now trying to get the phone numbers off all these spam lists. Shout out to the tenant who did this. I respect her energy, even if I have to listen to the phone ring all day.
I know and understand why you don't want to say anymore and risk it in trouble with your job, etc. But I swear to God, this sounds just like my aunt's storage company that all of a sudden is requiring that stuff since the hurricane. Coming down to the, if you don't have it by X date, then you have to get the protection plan from them. Eerily spooky.
I can assure you at the least that I am not a member of that company. Where I live, hurricanes are damn near unheard of, and they're doing this shit because the company is in debt. And almost any of our customer service associates will tell you that. Ha ha.
I genuinely did not think that you were part of that company. The odds of that would be too funnily astronomical. I just thought it was kind of a weird coincidence. Although I think the hurricane is an excuse because the original owner sold it to a big company, and I think they're just trying to get their money, not saying that the hurricane did not damage anything because we were right in the path. I just think they're greedy. There was a contract that supposedly she was supposed to assign 2 years ago when they bought it, and this is the first she's hearing of it, so
It's very likely an excuse. The storage industry is scummy. I'm pretty sure my company is getting ready to franchise and go public, or to sell to another company, which will result in me not having a job anymore, lol. But they don't communicate it well. You just gotta guess what they're up to and hope you jump before they do.
This sounds very much like my experience. I was with a nice, inexpensive, privately owned storage company. About 2 months after I sign on with them, they sell out to some corporation. And a few months after they take over, I get the buy insurance. Or you must take our crappy one payout plan for an extra $10 or $12 per month. I quick called my insurance company, got renter's insurance for my apt, which also covered my belongings anywhere in the world with a much higher payout for less money per month. Glad I got the insurance, needed it anyway, but so put off by the money grab that a few months later, I pulled my stuff from storage and dropped my unit. Screw 'em.
someone I pissed off signed me up for medical insurance quotes. I would average 50 calls a day for at least 5 years during premium renewal months. It was honestly well played.
Can you give some more details? I have several phone numbers of people I'm concerned aren't fully aware of the array of insurance options available to them.
I can give details because I've accidentally signed myself up for a bunch of spam calls before. It's been 3 years. My phone still gets spam calls daily. Search cheap health insurance on Google. Click on any of the top weirdest links you see, then sign up with their information to receive information.
Tenant protection program. Sounds like your self-storage company is run by the mafia.
With how cagey they are about sharing anything with the lower staff. Despite the company only having about 50 total employees, I wouldn't doubt there's some mafia crap involved. I found this job by accident and almost didn't show up to the interview because it seemed odd. Now I've been here for 9 months, Elmeo.
I can definitely respect a well-deserved and smart dose of revenge myself. Pretty cool, you recognize what's going on instead of being too bothered by a well-deserved troll. I get it wasn't your decision to make those changes, but gosh darn, I respect it.
Honest to God, I am not even mad. The calls were annoying, sure, but they were only annoying because of corporate stupid policy on how we must open every call with a paragraph-long intro. Every time, no matter who calls. I more so respect the craftsmanship. This client really went, "You want insurance? I'll let everyone know you want insurance." It's beautiful. And honestly, I'm doing this crap to my landlord next week. He's broken my windshield 3 times in the 2 years I've lived here. I'm going to absolutely enjoy setting him up for spam calls.
Careful. I'm pretty sure it's illegal. I only know this because I was going to do this to someone and read in a few places that they caught someone doing this and they were charged. Be super careful. And how the heck did he break your windshield 3 times? Sounds like it's on purpose, man. What the heck?
Definitely good to know. And he's an idiot who refuses to pay anyone to do anything for him. He uses a snowblower to clean the lots in the winter, but doesn't avoid the gravel areas that are all around the parking lot. The snowblower picks up rocks and chucks them into cars. I've watched this man shove an entire broom handle into the snowblower when it got clogged. He didn't shut it off. I'm surprised this man is alive. I think the only reason nobody has sued him yet is because we all know the apartment complex is far out of building code, and none of us can afford to move somewhere else if they were to condemn it. I just have windshield insurance instead now. Works wonders.
Some interesting pieces of information here. Not saying I should make use of them. Not at all. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this story. Once again, I'm always open to criticism. Anything you guys can tell me will help. Let me know what you guys thought of the story in the comments, and share any stories you guys might have as well. The link to the original post, as always, will be in the description, and make sure to follow for new videos every day.